Hello, everybody. My name is Roksana Saleh. I'm a PhD student in agricultural sciences at Dalhousie University, one of the best universities in Canada. My research project is to investigate the effect of natural amendments and LED light spectrum to enhance the anti-diabetic activity of Calan Mexican beans cultivated in production system. So, as you know, global warming and climatic change have a major implication on food production and food security. And in addition, many people in many areas all over the world are suffering from food insecurity. It means people lack physical, social, economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food. So conventional agriculture around the world use pesticide, chemical fertilizer, herbicide to increase food production in order to meet the demands for growing population. However, those methods have a major implication on human health and the environment. Another problem is that many people all over the world are suffering from several chronic diseases with no definite treatments, in particular diabetes. Diabetes is a fourth leading cause of death all over the world, and based on WHO reports, 425 million of people have been diagnosed with diabetes in 2017. People have to use conventional medicines to control their symptoms. However, those medications are not affordable for everybody, and they have a more side effect, and some medications lead to disease getting worse in the long term. So what's the solution? I'm going to use the natural amendments such as vermicast and sawdust and light conditions to improve food production with enhanced health promoting compound, as well as find effective and low cost way to control diabetes. Growing media such as vermicast and sawdust are a material used to grow plants, and actually they added to the soil or any substrate to contribute better plant growth and development. Vermicast is a pure excreta of earthworm containing high level of macro and micronutrients. The results by Abbey show that dry vermicast promoted mineral elements, essential lipids, protein content in kelp. As well as sawdust is another growing media. It's a good source of organic carbon and other macronutrients. And Akbula observed sawdust caused a delay in tomato growth factor in tomato, but after 7 weeks, growth parameters were promoted and sawdust was introduced as a cost-effective and alternative growing media that can be used alone or mixed with other substrate. There is a limited literature information regarding the effect of vermicast sawdust mixed media on phytochemical production and biological activity, in particular anti-diabetes. Light is one of the important environmental factors. Based on literature review, manipulating of light spectrum and light intensity promoted bioactive compound and biological activity. Karim will show that manipulating of light intensity changed secondary metabolite production in Labagia pumila, and highest flavonoid, phenolic compound, and as well as antioxidant activity were obtained under high light intensity 603 compared to 310 light intensity. Diabetes, it's a metabolic disorder and is associated with defect in insulin secretions or insensitivity of the cells of body to insulin produce. It can be controlled by changing lifestyle, diet, and using medicinal plants. Medicinal plants are organic material synthesized by plants, and the therapeutic mechanisms of medicinal plants have been ascribed to secondary metabolites. So based on my results, the best combination 60% vermicast and 40% sawdust and 40% vermicast, 60% sawdust promoted growth factor including anthocyanin, chlorophyll content, plant height, measurement the youngest leaves, and photosynthetic activity in Calan Mexican meat. I really hope by controlling this pre-harvest factor, improve food productions and anti-diabetic activity. At the end of this research project, we really hope to introduce Calan Mexican meat to dietary plants or involve pharmaceutical company to develop a low-cost and effective way. Thank you so much for your attention.